Hi, my name is Eleni. I'm a student at Princeton University, and this is my testimonial about my time in India with the Step Beyond Borders program. So first, I'll talk a little bit about my experience at my project site. So I was working at Eternal Hospital and doing like a shadowing and observership internship. I'm a pre-medical student, so I'm not in medical school yet. But I was still able to get a ton of value out of this experience. In total, I was able to rotate to 5 or 6 departments. I went to gynecology, endocrinology, gastroenterology, the emergency department, cardiology, and nephrology. And yeah, along the way, I met so many people throughout the hospital, and by the end of the program, I was really like going back and forth and saying hi to everybody that I knew, and that was a really good feeling, just feeling like I really had integrated myself into the hospital environment. And so specifically every day what I would do is I would follow my assigned doctor for the day and watch what they did every day, what their lifestyle was like, what their patient interactions were like, what their inpatient interactions versus their outpatient interactions were like, and generally like following them on rounds and any procedures that they attend to. For example, the gastroenterologists also do endoscopy procedures, so I got to watch those, whereas the gynecologists obviously have a bunch of surgical procedures as well, so I got to watch some surgeries. So overall, this was an amazing experience. I made a ton of friends with the different nurses at the hospital. And oh, you can see a little bit, I have some henna, it's fading, but this is from my nurse friends at the hospital. They were kind enough to do the mehendi for me. Overall, India and my experience at the hospital was amazing. I'm so glad that I came, and it was really developing this sense of independence that had been kind of starting in the US, but it's like much different when you come to a whole different country and you're trying to settle in and work and cook for yourself for the first time and all those kinds of things. So I had a ton of fun, and it was really nice to be able to do all those kind of new things in a totally new environment as well, and I was really excited to jump into it. One best memory from the program, I think, is from my trip to Jaipur. My fellow interns and I went to Jaipur for 3 days over the weekend, and we just had a blast. It was like quite the quick trip. Like from the airport, we were like go, 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 doing things all day, every day. But that's kind of how I like to do things, and it was amazing. We saw so many things. We went to the city palace. We went to do some amazing boat rides. It was great. And perhaps another best memory that I really liked was visiting one of my nurse friends at her house. I was able to go there and have dinner with her and her family and meet all her friends and aunts and uncles and brother and sister and all of them, and her baby as well. So that was really sweet, and they really welcomed me into their home. And it was just such a privilege to be able to spend that time with them. And then in terms of the local support from Step Beyond Borders, it was amazing. I felt that there was just enough support given to me so that I had the confidence to go out and do all these things on my own, like visit my friend at her house, or just like go into a market by myself and know I would like have a backup plan and be okay, or visit the other sites that there are to see here in Jaipur, like Almer Fort or Jagar Fort, or all of those things with other friends from the hospital. And the Step Beyond Border staff were always available within 5 minutes for any questions or queries that I ever had. So that was really, really nice. I just felt like there was never anything I was wondering about or something that I needed that I didn't have the means to get. So with that, I guess I would recommend to new volunteers that they come into everything and approach everything with an open mind. I mean, things might be a little bit tough at first, but that's just normal. It's an adjustment to a very new place for you, I presume, and it was for me. So just approach things with an open mind and be ready to learn and have fun and have some ups and downs, but that's all part of it. And I think you'll probably find that there's going to be a lot more ups than downs. So yeah, I would absolutely recommend this experience to future volunteers. I definitely felt that I learned a lot on my project and just from everybody else that I met here. So thank you.